Hello, everyone. This is attorney Robyn McCoy. It's Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. Happy spring, everyone. So I'm just wanted to let everybody know that Robyn Legal will be returning now. I know we've been on hiatus, but I'm going to be back in action with an awesome lineup of guest speakers. I started this Robyn Legal, the YouTube and the Facebook and the website with to support some of the educational programming that I have done in the past. So, I've been doing programming on what to do when stopped by the police, expungement, how to navigate the public school system. I have a new baby that you can see on my YouTube and it'll be up on my website as well, is Pathways to Law School. So that's a new program that I started in. We had some attorneys on a panel in March. We videotaped one of them where you can see a panel of awesome attorneys that came out, and we talked to high school students about what it takes to become a lawyer. And so that's one of my newest babies that I've been working on. I've been helping some students to get into law school. So shout out to my students out there that have been getting into some of these law schools. That's awesome. And, right now, expungement is the name of the game. We have the new expungement law that'll go into effect on April 11th. You can look forward to some more programming involving expungement. And then, of course, my baby, what to do when stopped by the police. I will be doing some new videos, interviews in reference to that. And that's very pertinent now, as I don't know if any of you have been watching the Derek Chauvin trial. I have, I've been working, and I've been able, every day I've been able to watch some of it, and it's been pretty intense and emotional for me, as I know some of the rest of you have been affected by it. It's just sad that we're in a state of play that we're in America, because it just seemed, I teach a class on law and African American experience at EMU, and where we look at the history of Black folks in America. And it's like we're in 2021, but we still have some very much elements of Jim Crow. And every time I watch the George Floyd, the video with him being brutalized by Derek Chauvin and the other police officers that were like the accomplices, it's very traumatic. And then you see George Floyd just basically begging for his life. And I see some conservative commentators are like, oh, why was he being so irate, or why was he so scared? And when I watch it, it's making me think of like how we were in slave times. We're like, please master, don't kill me. And so it's if you were a Black person in America, you very much have a cognizant, you understand why we have a healthy fear of the police, or healthy fear of certain racist white people. And so, I know they keep saying stuff like about how he was hyped up on drugs, but I've also seen a lot of programming where they talk about how there's a shift because of the opioid effects, like where the police come in, and if a person has certain drugs in their system, that they will work to revive them, and they will treat them in a more compassionate way. And it's like what I just have to say about the whole George Floyd, his lynching is where was the compassion for Mr. Floyd? Because there was not compassion for him. And then as I watch the video again, that they keep looping it, you're seeing it often and often. And I just think about that Derek Chauvin is just able to kneel on his neck, on George Floyd's neck, and it's recorded, several different recording devices, and he is basically he kills George Floyd. It's a lynching, and it's a lynching that's televised, and it's just like, it's just insane to me. And I just hope that we as Americans, that we can get to a better space. I mean, I do the what to do and stop by the police, and I know that most police are good, but there are some KKK racist cops. and they got to go, because we are 2021 and this is unacceptable. And also, it's not just cops. I mean, there's racist people out there. Racist people got to go. Just like I know a lot of y'all are tired of COVID and y'all like COVID has got to go. Well, the racism here, racism, sexism, classism, specifically the racism, it's got to go. The COVID has got to go. You know, I got my vaccines, praise God. I'm still taking my herbal remedies. You know, I'm in the word. I got that pray.com. I'm watching my ministers, you know, shout out to, I watch Freddie Haynes, Bishop Vashti McKenzie. I keep it up with my Joel Osteen and my Joyce Myers. And, you know, shout out to my uncles who are ministers, Stevie McCoy and Calvin McCoy, my cousin Calvin Jr. McCoy out in Atlanta. So, you know, you definitely, in these times, we've got to make sure that we keep our eyes on the prize to preserve our sanity in light of all the craziness that is happening in America. Thankfully, I'm blessed that I'm able to work, but we got to pray and help, try to do what we can to support. There are people that don't have jobs. There are people that don't have housing, food, clothing, basic necessities. You know, I had a client, I talked to him today. He was sick. He said he had the COVID, and I was really trying to encourage him to make sure he goes to the hospital. I know some people don't want to go to the hospital because they're worried about what could happen at the hospital. Can they pay the bill? And it's like, your health is first and foremost. If you don't have your health, you're not going to be able to do jack. So anyway, I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Stay tuned for more programming. You know, we also have, you know, I'm doing Political Coffee with attorney Tracy Martin. So shout out to Tracy. So we also have an awesome lineup. We're going to be launching our website soon. So, you know, knowledge is power, y'all. So again, I'm prayerful that we can get past all the craziness that we have, you know, even the misogyny that we have going on in this state and this nation is unacceptable. I mean, I had a mama who regulated us. Okay. When we messed up, she whooped us. Okay. So America they need somebody like my mama, like Nurse Pam, to whoop. Y'all need a whooping. Y'all that are out there not acting right. Y'all need a whooping, because it ain't right. And I mean, again, God sees everything. God sees it all. So peace and blessings, y'all. Talk to you later.